Hey, so you may or may not be aware, but we are living in a very holy time right now. And 2/22 is one of the most holy days that is occurring during this time in consciousness. And it also happens to be the day that I am releasing my latest book, Ecstatic Union with the Divine. Live rich, live in love, live in peace. To share with you. I am so proud of this book and so excited to be releasing it on this holy day during one of the most holy times in our consciousness. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about what this holy time means, the ascension that you're being called to right here, right now, and then I'm going to share a mini reading so that you can experience a taste of ecstatic union with the divine. So I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this video, but if you're watching this video on 2/22, we want you to know that when you purchase a paperback copy of Ecstatic Union with the Divine, you receive a free online live event with me and the JOGs called How to Live in Ecstatic Union with the Divine. And we're going to talk to you more about how to really create your new reality during this very holy time in consciousness and how you can really support yourself in living in ecstasy during this time in consciousness, which is a time that you specifically agreed to be in a body so that you could support your own soul's evolution and therefore the collective evolution. So this is a very, very important time for you, for me, for all of us, and it's time to co-create our new reality, which just so happens to be living in ecstatic union with the divine. So 2/22 is such a powerful day. It is activating frequencies at a very high level so that you and I can ascend to the next dimension and the next level of our consciousness while in our bodies. So this is a time where we really want to be tuning in more deeply through meditation and prayer to our divine path, the frequency within ourselves that wants to be born into our life at a new level, and the next steps and actions that we must take to support Mother Earth, to support all that is, and really aligning with a higher level of consciousness and living in a more rich, more loving, more peaceful state. So if you feel the call of that in your heart, I really invite you to join us on this journey of ecstatic union with the divine. And right now, I would love to give you a reading from Ecstatic Union with the Divine so that you can begin to work with this energy and integrate it into your own life. So with that, I want you to close your eyes, place both your hands on your heart. Take some nice deep breaths. We want you to inhale through your nose and exhale out the mouth. Imagine that your inhale is gathering up any resistances that you have to living in ecstatic union with the divine. Any resistances you have to really aligning on this holy day with your holy path and co-creating your new reality. And that your exhale is blowing out and releasing these resistances to the path that you specifically chose to be here for. If you're here watching this video, there is no accident that has occurred. This is a divine moment for you to more fully claim your ascension into higher states of consciousness while in your body. This is what we came to do. This was the intention all along when we first began incarnating into a body, was how do we stay fully aligned with who we really are, stay connected to Mother Earth, honor her as a spiritual being, honor ourselves as a spiritual being, honor each other as spiritual beings, honor spirit as the directive force in our life, and to then co-create from there. But we got it all wrong. We started co-creating from the mind, from what can I get, what can I have. We forgot about Mother Earth. We forgot about spirit. We forgot about the spirit within ourselves and within those around us. And it's no longer allowed anymore. It is really time for us to live with the true intention that we came here to live with. So in this space of alignment, I want you to really ask yourself, how can I live in ecstatic union with the divine today? What do I need to know and do today so that I can live in this ecstatic union with the divine, with the very way that I came here to live? And we're going to do a reading from Ecstatic Union with the Divine, and I'm just owning that I wear reading glasses, so join me in that if you need to. Hopefully your eyes are still closed. Take some nice deep breaths. So we're asking, how and what do I need to know so that I may live in ecstatic union with the divine? Oh, I love this. And we turn to page 92. Truly loving you, truly loving the other. And I'm just going to read, this is a mini reading, so I'm just going to read until I get the guidance to stop. And I want you to, with your eyes closed, both hands on your heart, just let yourself really receive these words. It is in love that all things bloom. It is in love that you often have the deeper insights into your true nature. It is in love that you experience the grandiosity of even your most, what you would call, simplest of moments. It is in love that you return to the love that is within you. And as we have stated previously, you often find this most easily when you are in love with another. And as we have stated previously, you will be the most fulfilled when you rather allow the love within yourself that the true you has for you to be the leading love in your life. And you will experience the greatest love with another and with all others in your life unfolding when you allow the love that you have for you to be the primary and motivating love in your life. So now, what do we mean by use of the terms the primary and motivating love in your life? One, Heather Christian is inquiring further here because she knows that as a rule, motivation implies pushing and forcing and a making of things to happen. And motivating energy is what gets you up and off the ground and into the air, and that is the intent of our use of that term here. And of course, inspiration can do the same in a softer format. What we are most wanting for you here and where we are wanting you to focus is on the understanding that the greatest love for yourself leads to the greatest love with others. And we know, you have heard these rumors, these whispers, these annoying whispers at best, to love yourself first and then all things will come to you. But we are wanting to expand this and make it more real for you. We are wanting you to understand that this is not something we say, but rather it is rooted in the truest truth of who you really are. For when you love yourself so firmly, so clearly, so fiercely, all that you love is transformed, and all the love that comes to you is then expanded. When we are talking about loving yourself, we are not meaning it only in the way that many misunderstand love solely to be. Not in this soft, cuddly, everything is love way. Of course, soft and cuddly and everything is love is all true, but we are wanting to anchor you in here more fully into a deeper understanding of truly loving. We are wanting you to understand something we've been teaching to Heather Christian that has been so important for her unfolding. When you truly love yourself, you are firm and clear in what you allow into your life experience. There are many who are thinking that in order to be loving, they must be in full acceptance of what is before them. They must go along with whatever the other or others in their life present. And that is wholly and fully not the case. Unless, of course, you feel total alignment with whatever is before you. In fact, when you are truly loving you and loving another, you are clear that you will be treated with respect, with kindness, with love, and with grace. You must, of course, treat yourself in these same manners so that those in your space can also do the same. And we're being very clear here in indicating to you that it is not aligned in any format or at any frequency for anyone, yourself included, to treat you in a manner that is a lacking of love and respect and kindness and grace. So we'll leave it there. That's our first reading for you today. So today, how you live in ecstatic union with the divine is by truly loving yourself and allowing that love with yourself to be your primary motivating, inspiring factor, and that you treat yourself with love and respect and kindness and grace, and you set clear boundaries with those in your space that they also show up for you in that way. This is just a taste of the magic, the wisdom that the JOGs are bringing to us through ecstatic union with the divine. Live rich, live in love, live in peace. These are the ways you were meant to live. If you feel the resonance with this work, we've got links below, so you can click and join us for How to Live in Ecstatic Union with the Divine on 3/3 when you purchase your copy in paperback via Amazon. And regardless of what day this is that you are watching this video, we ask that you really tune in to this holy time, to the co-creative energy that wishes to flow through you, to the new reality that wishes to be created with you and through you, which is living in ecstatic union with the divine. We ask that you allow yourself to ascend to these higher states of consciousness so that you may live the true you that you always came here to live, that is in honor of Mother Earth, that's in honor of Spirit, that is flowing all around you, within you, and through those in your experience. We ask that you allow love to be your primary motivating force, first for yourself. May you be the greatest love of your life. And may you then spread that love to all those around you. And may you be clear and fierce in your loving of yourself and of what is divine and what is holy and what is sacred. And may it be so. So it is. Thank you for being on this journey with me, and I cannot wait to hear about your experiences with ecstatic union with the divine, as I am now having my own as a reader of this work. I'm now using it in my daily practice, and it's blowing me away every day, of course, because on this path, it just keeps getting better and better. So much love, so many miracles to you. Thank you for being here. Mwah.